we're going to set up the other facade to a graveyard mausoleum that we built. It's a little bit simpler than the skull mausoleum, which is good. It's a little easier to set up. We got it laid down right now. The first thing that I'm going to do is attach this, these three pieces together, and then we'll stand it up. You can notice that the back side isn't painted. We had intentions of getting that all nice and painted, but no one sees the back, and we ran out of time, and there's a lot of other more important things to do.
Like scaring kids.
That's right. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting just, 6 screws or so on here. And after I get these in, what I'll do is, again, just like the other facades, once we stand it up, we usually attach walls to the back to help it, to secure it from falling over. For today, I'm just going to use plywood, and to help support this from basically folding in half and putting all that pressure on the screws, I'm just going to put a couple pieces of wood, for now, to give it some bracing.
Out of breath?
Oh,
You were running a marathon?
It's hard work.
Yeah, I guess.
Basically just your 1x3 and 1/4-inch glue on construction. I try to keep it light.
Make it right, make it light.
Well, I know at least it's light. So this is our top trim piece that just goes around the very top of this, to give us kind of like that false roof line. And if I could go back and redo it, I would have built this to have an overhang, to where I could have just basically set it on the top like a hanger and then screwed in from the top. But this is the way that I did it, and it's just basically a complete all around box. It's got the molding in the front, and the way that we do this is we just stick each side on the underside of this and screw right to the wall. So I'm going to do that right now. So, whew, the two of us got this stood up. You'll notice this is the old paint from the recycled flats that we used. It gets covered up with the columns and stuff. These bricks are made from 3/4-inch plywood that we took a grinder to make all the little contours and stuff. We like to, a lot of this stuff could have been done with foam, but we can be pretty hard on this thing. We just have to touch it up with paint.
Yeah.
So we just painted it gray, right? And then we took a black watered down wash.
Yeah.
And
filled the cracks.
Yeah.
Made the edges.
And I think we took like a wet washcloth or a rag and kind of wiped it back off to bring out some of that, or make some of that gray pop again.
Make it look like stone.
Yeah. So this is the doorway that actually went into our maze and into our spider area.
Thank you.
Right now it just goes to a garden.
I don't think any average American knows what a door is, honey. Thank you. I'm so mean.
So up there's 2 holes that I popped through to run my electrical for my pumpkins that we hooked up to the lightning machine.
How did you pop those holes?
With a paddle bit or a spade bit.
Did they pop right out?
And then up there you'll see some decorative pieces. And there's one that's broken up on the top of that little ridge of the roof there.
Ouch.
It's like those decorative pieces are made with like a resin. They're cast in a mold. They're made of resin. They're real breakable. they're like bendy, but once they break, they're kind of a pain in the butt to glue back. So, and when they're in a hot sun, they kind of droop and change shape and stuff. So,
But could be perfect for an old haunted house, no?
yes, they are perfect. They're the same pieces too that we used on our little crypt doors.
Yeah.
With the LED lights that shine around.
Cool.
So the next thing is to put up these columns here. So.
I see them. Do you need my help?
No, but I do need a drill.
Oh. We got some more decorative.
Those are made out of everything here.
Wood.
Plywood.
Plywood.
1 or 2x2.
2x2s.
2x4s.
2x4.
Plywood.
Plywood.
And then little strips. And there's lots of spider webs and bugs and stuff.
That's awesome.
Some of this stuff's left over cobweb from last year.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, let's do it.
That's gotta hurt. Oh yeah. Looks beautimous.
With these, we just did 4 screws.
4
And
screws.
I tried to hide them as much as possible in the cracks. I'm just going to put in 2 for show and tell purposes.
I think you should show people how the doorway works.
You're funny. You're funny. Alright.
Alright.
You know what was funny is the pizza delivery guys in the mail, they didn't know which facade or which mausoleum to enter in to get to our front door.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
It was also funny too because we had some people come into our house and we're like, yeah, just look for the Halloween house. And they went to our neighbor's house. The other Halloween house.
Okay, so now that we got these up, the next thing would be to put the last 2 pieces up, which is a
top piece
of molding.
Yep.
And the foam.
The foam
block that weighs a ton. So this
is a mantle.
Yep.
Basically.
It's
a piece of molding attached
mitered.
to mitered.
Yeah, and this is just little blocks because it had cracked. Probably dropped it a couple times.
Ouch.
This just basically sets up here, like so. Does it match the paint line okay? Over there? Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
A little bit.
That's alright.
Okay, now normally what I would do is I would just run a couple screws on each side just to keep it from falling.
Thank you. Safety first.
Yeah, so always thinking about safety. And then this block,
foam.
now everything we do, we usually hard coat. This is the first time that we
didn't hard coat.
And I think we only painted one side of this thing. It was a very last minute,
But we did do a little detail to the stone.
Yeah, with the sander and stuff.
A little
to try
bit.
to kind of give it that stone look.
Yeah.
The stony look.
We really wanted to do a 3rd mausoleum.
Yes.
But the maze took up most of our time on the inside.
Yeah.
But there you go, folks.
So, that's it.
And now you all know how to use a doorway. You didn't know this was a subliminal message, did you?
And this thing,
oh snap.
it's 8 foot 8 inches wide.
8 foot 8 inches wide. Hey, you didn't need a measuring tape in the last one.
I know, but I was trying to be technical.
Oh, I see.
And this one, if I could hook it. This one, well.
Wow.
Darn it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Uh-huh. America's favorite handyman, huh?
I think it's better to measure from the back.
Okay.
We'll do that.
What does it say?
It is 11 feet tall.
Whoa.
Yeah, so if you guys ever want to make a life-size facade, here's one of 2 of them that we made.
There you go. The 3rd one's on your own.
Alright, thanks guys for watching.
Yes.
And again, we hope that this helped and maybe inspired some ideas.
May all your mausoleum dreams come true.
And now our neighbors are going to probably watch us take this down as they wonder why we're setting this up in April.
Yeah. We're those neighbors.